Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so in our last episode we were doing a bunch of shenanigans around the base. We got some pillars updated, added some solar panels. Let's check on that real quick. Where are we at? 27 hours of runtime, still at 10% battery, but we added a ton of batteries too. So that's going to have an effect on that. 27.5, 27.6, so it's going up. Our power usage is pretty low. So consumption is 0.2, but we're producing 5.1. So we're doing good. The batteries should start going up. Like I said, we don't have an actual tank to this is our tank, I guess. What's weird is that isn't what the batteries look like. Okay, so in any case, our power runtime is going up. It's going the opposite direction. So we're doing good on that. And then Adeptus, thanks for saying the garden's looking good. I appreciate that. And yeah, I think it is too. We're going to get these guys and these guys on the same growth cycle. So that's for our fuel. And I think at the end of the last episode, we also started making some more rations. And I'll see how many we got made. It's not making any more. So we made 2. All right. So we're up to 16 rations. We're actually going to eat 1. So we're up to 15 rations. And the best part about the rations is they don't expire, and they give a tremendous amount of food rations. I think one of the highest there is. Food ration is 300. I think no, I think it actually might be the highest food ration. Because the steak isn't very much. The cake is 163. The pie is 188. They give other benefits. So like health, stamina, body temperature, stuff like that. So yeah, it is the highest. It gives the highest food, gives 50% health, 10 stamina, and the best part, it does not expire. That's like the best part ever. So all the other foods you see there, it's a first numbered stat is perish time. That's how long it will live inside your inventory. 298, that's the closest thing. Because these give 300. But that gives a bunch of other stuff. So 90 health, 298 food, 40 stamina, and plus 5 to body temperature. Get rid of that hypothermia. There's a Slimer walking around upstairs. All right. So today's episode, I really want to continue working on our CV. So we have Wi-Fi out here, I believe. Yes, we do. All right, so we have Wi-Fi out here, so we can access our storage from out here while we're working. Because we were not able to before, so we had to put additional Wi-Fi up. Where's that Slimer at? He's super camouflaged on this. Is that him? Actually, let's use the correct gun, Havoc. No, that is not him. There it is. That's not the one. It is a one. Headshot. That was definitely not the one that was making noise. Ooh. Yep, there it is. Ah. I don't think we have a proper med base set up in our facility, do we? Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We have all the med base stuff, but this is just closer. There we go. All right, so let's get back to. Let's cut through. Probably faster. So as I was saying, we have a wireless on the backside of there. We put in that cool little tunnel. Take a second here. Okay. So we added another one here. So they're on opposite ends of the base. We talked a few times before about possibly turning this into a full-blown landing pad by flattening this all out and putting blocks down, and that could be something that happens later. But I want to work on the main portions of the base and the capital vessel. Those are going to be my main two focuses. So here, let's go into here. I would like lights turned on. We have fuel. Thrusters off. Okay, so we have 11 hours of runtime with 32% fuel. All right. Okay, so for those of you who are new, this is the lower deck portion of our CV. We have dual landing pads, or ramps, boarding ramps here. And then we have elevators going to the next floor. I've only worked on the left side or the port side right now. I have not done anything on the starboard side. So everything you see on the port side, we are going to do on the starboard side as well. This could be the great opportunity to use that door the way I've been wanting to on its side and have it fold. Do we have fold out? Have one fold out, one fold in. Have it like suicide door. That could totally work. All right, so this will be one of the larger hangar areas because it's going to have this whole rear deck back here. This is going to go out probably another 5 to 10 blocks. And then see how this is tapered down. So I had it like this, and then I did this tapered down upper deck, and then I realized that I want this look coming off of here. So like I said, we need to come out probably another 5 to 10 blocks. What block are we using? Just steel block. And what do we have here? This is combat steel. All right, so we're going to have to swap combat steel out because I do not want to use combat steel for this craft. Also, I also don't want to be walking around, so F5. There we go. So if we do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that 7 will be enough. And we're out of blocks. Okay, so F4. Alright, we want steel. There we go. That's the stuff. And then a lot of the internal stuff, I was new to building, so I use steel pretty much everywhere, and I'm going to be switching that to composite so we can get away from the massive amounts of weight that I'm putting onto this vessel. The hull, the outer hull will be steel. Everything internally will switch over to composite. F5. And then I don't think, yeah, I haven't gotten that side 45 brought down here yet, so. Alright, so that's a decent. Yeah, by the way, this thing's going to be massive. No question about it. I'm well aware. I wanted to go big, and I wanted to make basically a one-time build. I want this thing to be quite literally the last craft we'll need. And you won't build there because the tree's there. Yep. Let's see, we need that corner piece. That's going to be this one, right? Oh, no, that's just a straight up pyramid. That's not it. Where is it? Sometimes it makes it really hard because there's so many options to find the actual one piece that I want to use. I want basically this one, but here we go. I think that's what we want. Yep, there it is. Like it. Alright, so let's get back to the 45. Okay. I had to redo the side of the ship once because my math was off by 1 block. I was so frustrated at that point. A couple episodes ago, but still, I was pretty upset. A little frustration. Little bit of frustration. Alright, so then we want this guy. Perfect. Alright. So F5, let's go shoot us a tree. Temperature's dropping. Alright. Boom, done. Alright. So that's the rear deck. So let's continue the tour, guys. So this is, like I was saying, the rear deck. This is roughly what the size and shape I'm going for. Let's go ahead and we'll just use this. Never thought of using that as a axis, but yeah, there it is. So this is the elevator we took to the second deck, and it goes up through, and then it takes us up to the bridge. So this will be the bridge. So my goal is to make as much of this front and back as glass as possible, and yeah, that's gonna be a pretty good sized vessel. I don't think I can do this, but I'm going to try to go get the cockpit from here. I don't think we're going to make it. No, just barely. Alright, so if can I go through the elevator? If he'll fit down the elevator, then we'll be good. Oh, he can't. Okay, so F5. Sweet. So I'll put the control deck up here, just so we can get a better feel of how big it's going to be in hitting V. Alright, so which one do we want to use? I don't want to use that one. I'm going to use probably a series of cockpits, like the control panel, like the big ones. Yeah, it's going to be a good sized boat. That's for sure. I mean, it's almost as big as that entire base. And that's kind of the point, is I want a mobile base. Like, we won't... Once this is built, us having to come home will be more nostalgia reasons than anything. It's a one and done kind of thing. We'll be parking this guy in solar orbit, basically. When we warp to a planet or a system, we'll leave it at the sun, because they tend to be safe. And then we'll take in either a smaller CV. Yeah. Oh, we're going to have a CV docked on our CV. Or a very large SV with small SVs and HVs on board it. So, some of the big things we need to do is start getting things mirrored to the other side before I lose more of what's going on in the symmetry. So case in point would be like this right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this for the sake of measuring, so I know it comes out right. All right, so this is going to go from here to here. And then from each point back, it'll be one less because we're 45ing up. Right? Yeah, like that. So like that. So then you can come across to here. Back to the 45. There we go. All right, so that was good. That worked out well. Pick these up real quick. Use scaffolds. If you don't have symmetry mode, use scaffolding. I know I could be building this in creative, but to me it loses something by doing it that way. The other thing too is we built this thing on a planet and it's left the planet. That's the other thing is I want this thing to be able to go planet side in a normal gravitational environment. I really wish there were things like merge blocks, like we have in Space Engineers. If there were, I would make this a multi-part vessel. That would totally be a thing for me. I would want to make this to where we could basically, if this thing got down into a planet and it was just too big to get off the planet because of gravitational reasons, we just split it up. Think Star Trek saucer section. Will these drag? Yes, they will. Okay, good. And then I want to go to here. Okay. Okay, and then is this the, yeah, this is the bottom deck. All right. All right, so this main area is going to be open. I'm going to have another set of these. I'll probably use the ones I don't like. The ones we use for front doors, the shutter style for our HVs. Because I want to be able to bring HVs in through here if we have to as well. So I think we have a few of those. Yes, these guys right here. All right, so how big can we go? 5x5 or 5x3. So that's 5 wide. So let's do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so how do we split that up? So if we put 5 and then 2 2s. So a 2x3, so we put a 5x3 in the middle and 2 2x3s on the sides, right? Oops. 2x3. No, 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 no. These are straight up and down. I need the angled ones. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, we need these ones here, but these are for HVSV, so yeah, these aren't going to work. So chances are they're going to be the same size as well, so yeah. And then we're going to want to force field this whole... Do I want to force field that back door? I don't think I do. I think I want to leave the this lower section, the actual main portion down the middle unpressurized. And then we will pressurize, hey now. So we have this inner rib right here. See, I have a pillar here and a pillar, no pillar there. This these pile or pontoon style sides, we can put walls in here and then just put force fields on these areas here. So the center section will be unpressurized. And then we can do up here. I had planned on this entire section being unpressurized, so I would have to figure out how to make that transition between this deck and up here. So this is to be pressurized. And then this section was not. But I could. I mean, it's possible. I mean, the bridge, yeah, that's kind of a given, right? It's going to have to be. This area should be. I'm thinking pretty much anywhere the elevator goes should probably be pressurized. Oh, I know. We do what they do in the bases. They wrap the elevator in glass. So, wrong button. Not armored glass. We don't have any. Oh wait, yeah we do. I have a ton of it. So we got 1x2s and 1x1s. So how many blocks is this? And then we put a door on the face that's coming out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we use 1x1s. There we go. All right. And then we'll put a door on that one last spot. Get up there. There we go. So I think we have some doors on us still. We do. Right there. Something simple. Yes, I think that'll work. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. No, it won't, because it's not armor. It's not shielded, so that's not gonna work. So I think we're gonna have to go with this. Nope, and that does that anyway, so that doesn't work. How do we know? Airtight true. Okay, there we go. Airtight true, vertical, airtight false, true. Those are corner doors, so we need this door. There we go. That's what we're after. We want that force field there. Okay. So that's how we get airtight elevator corridors in areas that we can't get airtight corridors. Oh, come on, buddy. It's only -7 outside. What? Oh, we're in the sun now. We were okay there for a second. You saw the temperature jump up real quick, didn't you? That was weird. Okay. For a minute there, he was perfectly fine. Where was it? That was perfectly fine. Okay. So we can do the same thing here. Glass up the sides and then put a door here. So that'll keep that whole entire corridor pressurized, and to where we don't have to worry about like that being pressurized or all of this floor pressurized, because this was intended to be 100% open. It's a full flight deck. So yeah, this is going to go a long way. So that's cool. All right. Let's get this one done. So we have an idea that, yeah, this is what we're doing. Okay, and tab. Derp, 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 derp. So that means I need to start collecting a lot more glass when we're out robbing or I mean, salvaging POIs. I've been less concerned with doing that, but it's not. I'm sure they're not too expensive. So, like it. Looks great. All right. That's fully functional. It's exactly what we're after. So, and then like I said, for down here, we're going to put a bulkhead in here. So this entire wall, this entire section will be, like right here, I'm perfectly fine. This is atmosphere. For some strange reason, this one block, I'm perfectly atmosphered. And I come out here and, nope, just kidding. All right, so for this, we'll probably do something like, let's pull the steel blocks back. Yeah, I want to go with probably an angle block that cuts down to a wall section. I think this one will do it. Like that. Yeah, I think this will work. Or do I want to go the other way around? I think I want to go the other way around, don't I? Do we have any force fields in here? LCD screens. Force field. All right. And they are 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 3 by 5, 3 by 9, and 5 by 11, and 7 by 12. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to do the 3 by 5. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So it looks like it's 5 tall, 3. Come on, pick a spot. Yeah. So we did that. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. And then for here, we're going to do a wall block. Like so. No, 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 that's not what... Wall block. Does it actually pick it this time? Yeah, it did. All right. So something like that. So it keeps this room feeling larger than it, well, kind of is. And then we're still airtight, in theory. So I want to do the same thing from the back wall as well. I like that honeycomb look to it. That's awesome. Do they all do that? I don't think they do they? Yeah, they do. Okay. So yeah, and then I think we'll figure out how, I'm going to start from, which way did we go with that? Outward. I need to see where that's going to line up with, ooh. That's going to be close. So I think what we're going to do here is 7. Because see, that is where that is. If that makes any sense at all. Are you going to place a block there? No. Okay, you are. Okay, good. So we do like this. I don't know how I feel about that. Come on, Havoc. There it is. So that's what it would be if we did it like that. I don't know. That almost needs to be a shield. What is it, 3x5? So that's 3, 4, 5. Where did that go? There it is. Here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, to there. All right. So we come back over to here. Come on, get here. Are you happy? No, I'm not happy because I want this way. So then we need to go back to this one and put it like that. There we go. That feels better. Then while we go, I need to figure out how many blocks there is, huh? All right, let's see here. Let's figure this out real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we put pillars down the middle. No. We're gonna do 2. We're gonna do 2 blocks, like so. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's the light, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we take the light out, we can put 2 shields down. One goes there. And the other one goes here. There it is. All right, so that'll be our open floor concept for the first deck. Or the lowest deck? Sure. We'll go with lowest deck. All right, guys, thanks for coming out and watching the episodes. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment down below. Help me keep crushing that YouTube algorithm, and we're going to continue to keep making content for you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.